西方极乐世界大慈大悲。阿弥陀佛，南无阿弥陀佛，南无阿弥陀佛，南无阿弥陀佛，南无阿弥陀佛，南无阿弥陀佛，南无阿弥陀佛，南无阿弥陀佛，南无阿弥陀佛，南无阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛。阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿 弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛。阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛，阿弥陀佛。南无本师释迦牟 定
Please be seated. Amitabha. How can we get along better with others? What can we do to stop being so self-absorbed? And how do we instead develop the mind of compassion and joy? We can follow the examples of bodhisattvas, beings who are awakened, who no longer feel jealousy or sadness, and who are dedicated to alleviating the suffering of all beings by showing them the way to liberation. These beings practice the 6 paramitas, or perfections, of giving, moral discipline, patience, diligence, meditative concentration, and wisdom. The first of the paramitas is giving. Giving counters greed and ensures that in the future we will have ample resources to continue helping others. The underlying meaning of giving is letting go. We need to let go of our attachments, to let go of our worries, our fears, our desires, and our selfishness, our putting ourselves above others. There are 3 basic levels of giving, 3 basic kinds of giving. First, we can give material resources. Just as important is to give of ourselves, our time, our energy or skills. Second, we can teach others what we know should they wish to learn. Third, we can inspire fearlessness in others, which occurs when we reduce their worries and apprehensions. The giving of wealth can be of material resources or our time and energy. What we have that others do not, we can freely give to them. When we see others with an urgent need, we can take the initiative and provide them with what they need, be it a material object or assistance in what they are doing. If we see someone who is without food, we can initially provide them with food and then try to help them find ways to become more self-sufficient. As our giving becomes increasingly unconditional, we will begin to feel more spiritually liberated. The more we give away, the fewer possessions we have to worry about. Soon, we will realize that we need very little to be truly content. For example, those with abundant wealth worry a great deal about protecting their wealth from theft and loss. After giving, we will find our worries reduced and our minds calmer. Lacking material objects to give, we can give of our abilities and energy. When we see others who need assistance, we can pitch in and help them. We do not need possessions or wealth to practice this kind of giving. We can just selflessly help others through our actions. But for some people, giving of themselves is more difficult than giving material objects. To be able to give of our time requires us to stop thinking of ourselves and to instead focus on someone else. For example, instead of watching a game on television, we can go outside and play a game with our children. Or we can help an elderly neighbor with some yard work. In addition, when we commit to doing something, we need to follow through on our promises. When we have difficulty giving of ourselves, we are falling back into selfishness. Initially, giving might seem daunting, but with practice, it will become more spontaneous and consequently more liberating. Teaching is another form of giving. By teaching others, we are helping them to learn how to rely more on themselves. We give material resources to try to solve immediate needs. But if we want to solve needs that are more far-reaching, we teach. It is not necessary to have exceptional skills. We can simply teach whatever we are good at. But when we teach, we should not hold anything back. Consider the situation where our supervisor asks us to teach a new employee our job. How many of us will hesitate? We might think, if I teach this person everything, he will replace me. What if I do not get promoted? I may even lose my job. I think I will hold back some important information. Then I will remain indispensable, and my job will be secure. Or we may be asked for our recipe to that wonderful lasagna that we alone know how to bake. Along the same selfish lines, we think, if I teach this person how to make my lasagna, people won't rave about mine as much. I'll leave out an important ingredient. That way, I will keep my reputation as a wonderful cook. This is not giving. This is selfishness. When others wish to learn, we should teach them everything we know to the very best of our ability. In the giving of teaching, the highest form of such giving from the Buddhist perspective is teaching others about causality, about the truth of the existence of suffering and the way to end it, and the way to liberate oneself from the cycle of rebirth. Teaching others everyday skills will bring happiness, but it will be short-lived. Teaching others how to become self-sufficient, thereby making it possible for them to provide for themselves and their families, will enable them to have self-respect and to care for those they love, as well as those who need help. But teaching others how to be permanently free from suffering will bring them genuine and lasting joy. The last kind of giving is that of fearlessness. This form of giving removes the insecurities, worries, and fears of others, whether the other is human or non-human. As humans, we are afraid of many things. We are afraid of losing those we love, being alone, becoming ill, dying. We worry that we will not be able to provide for our families and ourselves. We worry that we will not live up to the expectations of others or to our self-image. When we see others who are likewise afraid or uneasy, we can help to alleviate their concerns. The giving of courage can be the sharing of a kind word, the giving of our strength and stability, or our understanding. Even a simple smile is the giving of fearlessness. When we relieve the worries and fears of others and help them to feel more secure, they will be able to find peace and self-respect. Whatever we do, we should focus on that other person. When we act with absolute sincerity, the smallest act or a few encouraging words can work wonders to alleviate the apprehensions of others. We can also give non-fear by helping wounded animals, by not participating in activities in which animals are harmed, and by reducing our consumption of meat and fish. Giving fearlessness is enabling all beings, not just humans, to feel safer around